Hello. I always say I don't know how he knows, but he always knows. Always knows. Uh, Yesterday I had a day off, so I could spend the entire day at Timken Mercy Hospital. And they done a myelogram where they put the dye down in your back and stuff. And from there I had to wait an hour after they was done with that. Then I went in for a CT scan. And of course I won't know nothing until the 19th of April. I got an appointment set up to go see the doctor on the 19th of April. And he'll let me know how the CAT scan and everything went. But what's funny is, I passed him in the hall twice at the hospital. It's like you're already there. And once I was done with the CAT scan, I had to sit there for 2 hours. Because once they put the dye in, you got to be there for 4 hours where they can monitor you, make sure you'll be okay. And so I was there for 2 more hours, just sitting and waiting, and watched him for the third or fourth time walk down the hall. And it's like, you mean to tell me that in 2 hours' time, he can't go look at those 2 tests that are done, find out anything, and come and tell me? No, well, he don't get no extra money that way, does he? No, So he sets up an appointment for April the 19th at 1 o'clock to go in and find out what's going on, if anything. Oh, thank you, doctor. So anyway, I'm not allowed to lay down. I had a little bit of a reaction to the dye this time. The other 2 times, it never bothered me a bit. But it kind of gave me a real splitting headache. I thought my head was going to explode, so they had me sit up real quick and try to make it pass. But then they told me, said, for 48 hours, I'm not allowed to lay down. And I said, well, what do I do at night? You know, I can't lean against the wall and fall asleep. I said, well, you got an easy chair or something you can recline in? Yeah. So that's how I had to sleep in that recliner. And you know, when you're going to use a recliner to sleep in, forget it. You can't sleep in a recliner. But now if you're watching TV in your recliner, you can fall asleep pretty easy. But then when you do that, you know you always wake up in an hour or 2. Well, that's the way it was for me all night. I just barely got any sleep. And tonight I get to do it again. It's like, oh, I can't wait till Saturday night after work, go home and go to bed. But then, too, I'm not allowed to take any pain pills. Nothing. No pills of any kind until this 48-hour period is done. And so I come out here and I'm in the same pain I was in before. That's all I can do to move. But anyway, as I was saying, he always knows. My boss seems to always know when I got something going on. Don't have to tell him. He just knows. Last weekend, Keith was at the place, so he come up, work Sunday, AM, PM. Okay. Well, I haven't had a day off of work, or I don't know how long. And this weekend, it's Easter weekend and everything. I thought, well, at least I get Easter off. No. I got to work Sunday. And what did he find out somehow? I don't know. The little birdie or something went and told him, hey, John's daughter's coming home from North Carolina. And, you know, you can see the baby and stuff. Well, let's just put a damper on that. You're working Saturdays and Sundays. It's like I can't win. I cannot win. That guy knows. Now, today is supposed to be AM, PM, and it's after 2 o'clock. And on Friday, I do a wine run, so I come in at 2:30 and do my wine run. Well, I'm sitting here at the farm in my truck. At 2 o'clock, I got caught up today. But now I'm only going to get paid 5 hours for the day, even though I've been here for 10. I'm only going to get paid for 5. But he asked me this morning when I first got in, how long's that fence been busted? And I said, what fence? He said, the Wednesday and Thursday fence. Well, when he said 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday fence, I'm thinking the middle, the rope goes through them. And I said, it's fine. He said, it was fine last night when I left, or Wednesday when I left. No, it isn't. It's tore down. I said, well, it was fine when I left. Said we had a storm Wednesday night. Maybe that done it. It's been down for a long time. And I said, well, it's been up because I check it every time before I put the horses in. And here it's not the Wednesday and Thursday one he was talking about. I seen it today because I was looking around trying to think, what's he talking about? We got a tree, Keith knows about it, down there corner of the pasture. It's called I call it the Widowmaker. Because I mean, it'll get a good wind or something, it'll drop a branch, and I mean a big branch. That tree should come down, and there's no doubt about it. But he won't take it down, you know, he's gonna let it fall. But anyway, I'm not sure when, probably last week sometime or something. He said it's been broke for a while, and to me it's like, if something was broke, why didn't you tell me? Why do you wait till now if it's been broke for a while? Tell me when you see it. So I'm looking around to see what the heck he's talking about. Here, way at the corner of the Thursday pasture. Had nothing to do with Wednesday. Thursday pasture alone. Way in the corner, the Widowmaker tree dropped a big branch, big one. And it pulled loose the electric wire that they have on the, well, here, that wooden fence there. On the top strand has an electric wire runs through it. So, you know, if they try to nudge on the fence or anything, they're going to get shocked, because they'll probably hit the top anyway. But anyway, way down in the bottom in the corner, that Widowmaker dropped a great big log, and I picked up everything in the fence, outside the fence. I threw the big one it hit outside. I got it lifted up and threw it outside, but I ain't picking it up. My back's too bad for that. He'll have to wait, either help me or I don't give a crap. But I got everything cleaned up, put the fence all back together. Well, that wire, it busted it way over here on this corner here, broke it off, and stranded it clear down there, broke the corner it was on down there, and was laying on the ground. So the first thing I did is repaired the, well, I got the wood off. I repaired the electric part, the fencing, got it all done. And then the 3 boards, I pulled the nails out of them and everything and got them all put back on. But now this fence is not secure, and we should not put animals in it until he inspects it. He said tonight he'd be back and he'll inspect it. He's like, oh, okay, whatever. But no, somehow, see, when he says he'll inspect it, that's telling me fix it. And he made it clear that today is an AM, PM day, which is 4.5 hours. Well, wine run, 5 hours. So he made it very clear that that's what's going on. But then he said tonight after work he would be back and he will inspect it. So that's telling me that he expects it to be done, and he wants to see if it's to his standards or whatever to let the horses back in there. So I thought, oh, I'll be here fixing that for free. So I got that fixed. When I went into the horse stalls to clean them out, lo and behold, Shirley had kicked the board and broke it into Shadow's stall. It was sticking out pretty well, sharp edges. So I called and told him about that, and he said, yeah, if we got wood, fix it. And I said, okay. So that took me an hour and a half to fix that. So I just been here all day. I just got done. I thought, might as well, since I was done with everything, Lisa called right when I got done with everything, sat in the truck to have a cup of coffee, and says, John, are you at the farm? And it's like, and how does she know that? She must wait and see if I leave. I said, yeah, I'm here. She goes, why don't you go ahead and get this wine run done early, because I'm running low on wine. Okay, I'll do it. So I would just finish the wine run and everything, got back up here. Now I'm waiting until 3 o'clock to do my PM. Yeah, I tell you, this weekend sucks royally. I mean, it just bites. I can't sleep. I can't have drugs to take away any pain. And I work for a pain. And again, it's like, you know, he's going to push me too far and I'm just going to walk away. This is bullcrap, you know? Oh, well, I better quit my complaining, and at least I have a job, all right? Yeah. At least I have a job. So, I thought I'd go ahead and make a little video and put it up tonight after work, and it'll probably be a lot longer than I expected. I figured 4 or 5 minutes, but I'm whining. I'm a big whiner. You know? Okay, we'll catch y'all later, and y'all go have a great Tuesday. We see you next Tuesday. We'll put this video up on Tuesday. Bye. Okay. For some reason, it kicked off the sound. I don't know why when I was looking at it. But playing here with it, see if I can figure out what that dot is. Oh well. Hopefully it's making sound now. No, I did the wine run and everything. It was a little after 2. I finally, get everything done. I'm sitting here waiting till 3 o'clock to do my PM, which Lisa calls again and says, you got too much of this and blah blah, and should have brought me a case of that. And I said, look, I brought what was on the list. So then she looks at me and goes, oh, well, if you brought what's on the list, then that's what we got to have. And I said, well, that's what I did. So now I'm sitting here waiting until 4 o'clock. I'll finish the stalls. And it's like, this is bull crap. All day today has been nothing but bull crap. Oh, well. I guess I can't remember all what I said when it ran out of voice, but hopefully this will work. So catch you later. Bye.